Nothing. You want to know one thing that bothers me? Bullies. Those that think they're above everybody else because, more or less, my opinion, they're egos. No names will be mentioned, period. But when I was in high school, from 2005 prior, I got bullied, ridiculed, and tormented to the point to where a family member of mine went to the superintendent and went there and went there and went there to tell them what I was going through. Their words, we don't know what to do or we can't do anything. So that family member of mine told them that if you can't do anything, I'll sue the district. Along those lines anyway. But it still kept on going on. It still kept on happening. And come my senior year, when I had the choice to either get transferred or, unfortunately, in my case, expelled because I'd go off on others due to what the bullies would do to me, I transferred. Only for the fact that those kids thought they could get away with it, and unfortunately they did, because no one spoke up against them. As of today at 3:33, February 26th, there should be no more bullying, even back in '05. That is why, as far as I'm aware, and in my opinion, the Columbine shootings happened, and all school shootings happened. Only because no one speaks out against those who harm or torment students, peers, co-workers. No one speaks out against them. No one stands up. Well, today is the day I say no more bullying. Zero tolerance. No ignorance. And if I offend anyone with this, bring back the common sense. Don't be afraid to stand up for yourself. Do as you see is right. That does not mean harm them as they harm you. People may call it being a narc or being a snitch, but tell teachers, tell coworkers, tell your boss, tell your parents, tell your friends, grow support groups. Because the second all that starts happening, those that bully will get the discipline. Whatever it may be is what it is for wherever you live. But if you see anyone getting bullied, if you know of anyone getting bullied, or if you yourself are one that gets bullied, tell somebody. Tell your mom. Tell anyone you know. Don't backlash. Don't act out. Don't keep it to yourself. Because the more you keep it to yourself, the more it's going to harvest and hurt you. Yes, they're hurting you, but if you keep it inside, it'll end up hurting yourself in the long run. Only because you have not told a single person. Speak out against bullying. Everyone says to speak out against tobacco, yet I'm doing it. I understand that. But you know what? Yes, tobacco kills. But in my eyes, so does bullying. That's why there are suicides. That's why there are murders, homicides, or whatever you want to call it. Because students don't know how to take it. Coworkers don't know how to take it, so they lash out. And that's when assault charges come. No one wants a rap sheet. No one wants a record. We all want to live happy. We all want to live in peace. But then yet, the second someone harms them mentally or physically, they automatically keep to themselves. I say, stand up. Stand up for what's right. Stand up for yourself. And not just that, but stand up for others. Because only you can prevent bullying. Yes, that may sound similar to only you can prevent forest fires, but I've witnessed firsthand what the torments of a bully are. I was getting bullied from my 7th grade to roughly my senior year in high school. Graduated in '05 and I still see it today on the news, in the newspaper. But yet you don't ever see anything going on about it. All these celebrities is all you see. What they wear, what they look like. It's about time it's spoken about bullies. Not just 15-second segments. I'm saying have a month dedicated to it. Have a year dedicated to it. Have programs, classes, seminars dedicated to anti-bullying. Zero tolerance schools. You gotta shove someone out of school suspension, or whatever you want to call it. Speak out against it. Restaurants have no smoking. I say you see someone in a restaurant or in a store that's yelling at their child or hitting another kid, they're to leave. They're not going to know that they do know they're doing wrong. But if they keep on doing it, obviously they don't care. And if they don't care, why should you care to kick them out? Why should you care to speak up? Because if they don't care, you shouldn't care. Because if you don't speak up, who will? That's why I'm doing this vidcast, if you will, right now. I'm speaking up. I'm 25, and it still happens to this day, and it's happened since the dawn of time, I would assume. Speak up. Stand up. And if you need, do what I'm doing right now. Make a video cast about it. Speak out. Speak against it. Schools should have it that no matter what happens nor where, it should just be eliminated. And those who decide to bully, put them in another school. Do something. Or expel them. Yes, to them, they might see it as I get this much more free time, but considering I got bullied, I see it as that's one less person in a school that don't get bullied. That's one less person that can no longer bully. If a coworker does it, 1 week's 1 week out without pay. so they know that what they did isn't right. So when they go back to work and or school, they know not to do it again, or else either one, they don't return back to school, period, or two, they get fired. It's about time someone stands for it, and here I am. No more bullying. Zero tolerance. It pees me off when I see that nothing's going on. No one's going up against it. Be the bigger person. Be the better person. We all know bullying's wrong. Stand. Take a stand.